So I just got off the phone with the doctor in regard to my IVF consultation, and I didn't know what to expect. I haven't done much research. I went under my insurance company. I found what IVF clinic was covered under my insurance, and I picked one that had some decent ratings and was not too far from my house. So I received an email from the secretary at the clinic, and she set me up with a virtual consultation. I hopped on the computer, and the doctor gave me a high-level overview of what IVF is and what it could potentially look like for me. The takeaway from the call was, you do this, this, and this, but I have to look at your ovaries before we can make a plan. So I go into the office next week, and I'll have more information at that time. Obviously, through everything that I've been through and my family has been through, I've learned that these things are outside of your control. So I can hope and pray and do all this, but the reality is, until I get there and she takes a look, I don't know what the future of my family is going to look like. I did want to note, before I was able to do the consultation, they put a credit card on file, and I have 2 forms of insurance. So right after the call, maybe 15 minutes later, I did notice it. $15 charge come through on my credit card. It didn't show if insurance covered anything. Like, for example, I was told a lot of IVF consultation calls can come in at between $100 and $250, but there was no details listed on the charge. It just says consultation $14.95. After my call, I got a follow-up from one of the coordinators where doctor said, I want you to come in for the visit to look at your ovaries, and then they gave me a checklist of things I should do, which one was they needed my medical history. Also, the finance department is supposed to set up a meeting with me so I can figure out the cost of IVF. I've been told IVF is extremely expensive, from the ballpark of as low as $10,000 to $40,000 out of pocket. I don't know. I don't know if my insurance covers anything, if my husband's insurance covers anything, but even if it takes $500 off, I'll take it. I've learned, again, everything is outside of my control, but if you could send good vibes my way and pray for me and my husband, my husband and my son, I would greatly appreciate it. And I will keep you posted on what's to come.